evenings on SW20 Radio.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Is life treating you well?
Pardon?
Is life treating you well?
Yeah, I can't complain. For the first time I'm doing this, I'm releasing stuff. It's just so much to do. It's just so much to do. I'm off of work for a week. Because normally I'd be
In
out and
order to
about.
get it all done.
Yeah, and I'm learning as well from what Lindsay told me. You as well are like spinning plates. So anyway,
Oh, it's like having, you know, when people talk about computers and you've got like 39 tabs kind of all running at the same time, and you're just hoping that one of them doesn't crash. It's that kind of feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
But I tell you what, it is lovely to have you here. So, Wade Barclay, Collymore, thank you for
Berkeley.
joining us. Berkeley, sorry, I was thinking, right,
Yeah,
I'll get it right. Berkeley as in
it's all
Berkeley
right.
College, Berkeley.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Got music, yeah.
So good evening and welcome to SW20 Radio. You haven't joined us before, have you?
First time, my virgin visit to this wonderful platform.
What, as in Zoom or radio or all of it?
In radio, on your radio as well. I had one on last Sunday morning at about 9 in Cardiff.
Right.
And here I am. We've been speaking for quite a while, so it's the first time I'm on here.
Well, you're very, very welcome. And I've already played two of your tracks. You've picked some absolute belters. And it turns out you and I actually have very, very similar taste in music. In fact, Michael Jackson, his music totally changed my life. But for our listeners, tell us all about you. Give us like a few minute kind of rundown on Wade Collymore. Tell us all about kind of, you know, when you started singing, what inspired you, all of those kind of interesting things.
Wow. Okay, so I'll try to squash it down in a few minutes.
You're fine if you take longer. It's all right, honestly.
Yeah. So my name is Wade Collymore, like you said, Wade Berkeley Collymore. I was born to I'm a PK, so what you call a pastor's kid. Grew up in church. I firmly believe I've been singing from the womb, honestly. And yeah, so being in church, singing a lot in choirs. I had my first choir at the age of 17, thereabout. And then I started going to music. My mother sent me to uh, classical music. So I started learning classical music at a very young age. There were many times when I just didn't want to go. I wanted to play marbles with the boys in the school, in the backyard. And I was rebuked, grossly rebuked. You got to go. So my mother started. I'm from a musical family, by the way. My father, vocalist as well, and he plays the guitar. My mother, piano. My sister, piano. I have one sister, four brothers, and they all play instruments as well. So coming up from that era, I started what you call a group. Well, I was part of a group, my cousins and myself. So I really started singing professionally at the age of 9. Uh, and then we would tour all across our country, which is where I was born, Guyana. There is a British Guyana and an English Guyana. We are an English Guyana, and we are situated in a very strategical place. We are South America and also Caribbean. So we are neighbors of Venezuela. Many people, when they ask me, where are you from? I say, I'm from Ghana. They say, oh, you're from Ghana. What a beautiful African country. I said, no, not Ghana, Guyana. So it's like before we were under British rule, we were Guiana. And then when we got our independence, we were just the spelling Guiana. So from Guiana to Guiana. So growing up at the age of 7, touring and singing all across our country, at the age of 9, uh, I realized there's something about music that I have to address. So over the years, growing up, I moved out of my country, lived for some time in St. Lucia, then short space of time in Baltimore, America, Maryland, and then here in the UK, came to the UK 2020, 2006, sorry, 2006, university to get a degree in music. Now I'm teaching students classical music as well, but even more so, I'm following my passion, and that is to create music and let the world know I'm ready to put my stamp on them.
Yes, I
So
love this.
yeah, here I am trying to, release my first single, in the UK.
Brilliant. And so would you say in terms of like first study, would you call yourself a singer more than pianist or pianist over singer? If you had to actually choose one?
Yeah, you come up with some really tough questions, are you?
Oh, we're just getting
Uh,
started, by the way.
oh, whoa, whoa,
Yeah, this is
whoa,
nothing
whoa.
yet.
So, yeah, I would say vocalist, musician, producer, simply because before I touched the piano, I was singing. I was really that's like my first love. Yeah.
So in terms of what you've got, obviously you've got a brand new single or your very first single, as you described, coming out this Saturday. What made you pick Valentine's Day? Is there a story behind this single that we need to know? Is there a long lost love or something?
Yeah. Well, firstly, I have had this song for a while, and I was deciding on. I was a bit hesitant on when to release, because there's a lot at stake when you release. So I had it before Christmas. I didn't want to do it around Christmas time because around Christmas time it's all about the Christmas season and everybody's Christmas songs and covers and all that, and so the case may be. And so I decided I'd do it in January, but January flew past so quickly, and I decided, well, good, Valentine's Day would be, I thought, quite appropriate because it's a song of love, and around this time we expect not only love in the air like we can actually see it, but we are expecting everyone to be on the same wavelength with the understanding of love and Valentine and all the story behind it. So that's why I decided I got to get it out now. Yeah.
I can't wait to play everybody the track. I haven't actually asked you to do this yet, but I'm going to ask you to do it. So in a minute, I'm going to play not your track yet, but I'm going to play one of your tracks. And I'm going to ask you if you can play a game for us, if you would permit me. So the game is
Okay.
called Sing It Back, and you have to come up with two lines of a famous song with a brilliant chorus that our listeners then record themselves once they've worked out what song you're singing. They will record themselves singing the chorus and then they send it to us and we play it out if they get it. So
Okay.
I'll give you a song to actually think about it first so you don't have to do it like straight off the cuff. So it's
Okay.
called Sing It Back, and like I said, you only have when I come back on after the track,
Right.
you
Right.
will I will say, "Are you ready to play Sing It Back?" And you'll say, "Of course, I cannot wait. It's the most exciting thing that's happened to me all day." And then you will sing me two lines of your song, and then hopefully our listeners will get the song. So it's always good to pick a song that they might know, and then hopefully they will record themselves and then sing the rest of the lines to us and record it and send it.
Okay. Okay.
And then we're also going to play a game called Quick Fire 5 as well. But before then, I'm going to play one of the tracks that you've actually asked. You've got like quite a mixed bag. You sent loads of tracks actually, which was great. I won't probably won't be able to get to play all of them, but
That's
I'm
fine.
really
That's fine.
delighted that you chose the ones that you did. And I'm going to play this song just because I think it's such an iconic tune. It's really beautiful, and I think it's particularly pertinent at the time that we're kind of all living through at the minute. It's Sam Cooke. It's A Change Is Going to Come. You listen to Susie Webb live on SW20 Radio with my lovely guest, Wade Collymore, this evening. We're going to be back very, very shortly. So I'm going to ask Wade if you can just pop yourself on mute so I can play this track, and then we will be back in 3 minutes and 11. What an absolutely, absolutely glorious tune that was. A Change Is Going to Come by Sam Cooke. So the question is, has our lovely guest this evening worked out a song for Sing It Back?
Yay! Brilliant to be here. I'm ready for it.
Brilliant. So all you need to do, Wade, is just in your glorious voice sing two lines of a song that you think our listeners might actually know what the rest of the song is, and then they're going to record themselves and sing the next two lines.
I've been alone with you inside my mind. And in your dreams, I kiss your lips 1,000 times.
Yes! Now, that was so beautiful. I'm going to actually ask you to do it again. And then, if anybody thinks that they know the following kind of lines to it into the chorus, then send it to me either via Messenger or send it request at SW20radio.co.uk, and then we can make you famous all over the world on the radio. Yes. So, once more then, Wade, off you go.
I've been alone with you inside my mind. And in my dreams, I kissed your lips 1,000 times.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I love the fact that you didn't say, no, I'm not doing that. Please don't make me do it. And especially, I love the fact that I actually asked you to just do it tonight. I didn't even give you a warning. Right. Now, are you ready for quick fire five?
I think so.
So I'm going to ask you five questions and you've got to answer them as quickly as you can without almost thinking. Are you ready?
I think I am.
Number one, Whitney or Michael?
Michael,
Number two, suns up or suns down?
thumbs up.
Number three, lead or rhythm guitar?
Rhythm,
Number four, worst instrument?
trombone,
And finally, number five, socks and sandals, yes or no?
sandals,
No, both as in both together, a combination.
or socks and sandals.
Socks with sandals, yes or no?
Yes.
Get out. Leave immediately. I think in the history of Socks and Sandals, which is actually a game that has been going on SW20 Radio for about 4 or 5 years, I think maybe you're the third person to say yes. Oh, fantastic. So you've got the
Sorry.
release coming up. That's all right. You've got the release coming up on Saturday. So what's the plan after Saturday? What's going to happen then?
After Saturday, I mean, it'll be in about a few days, I'll have a simplified video version of it, kind of a music video like. It's good to have something like that out there because then you can pull the people in unless, if not, it stands in its own, kind of. So automatically you're just in this bubble where you just got to do it. And then after that as well, I'll be plugging this on my social media platforms, letting those who are following me at the moment, I think it's about 1,036 people on there. They need to know what's going on and what I've been doing and stuff like that. I'm chucking my post out in about a day or so, and then let them know that finally, because I've been saying this for quite some time, that I'm going to do the release. So they're probably thinking he couldn't be too serious, and I keep telling them I will. I am. I'm going to do it. So that's what I'll be doing. Hey! Whoa! The
You
man,
just
the
wanted
one
to
and
pop and say
only.
hello.
Nice to see you, my brother.
Oh, and in terms of kind of live performances, where can people come and see you play? What are you up to? Because I know obviously you're a very busy musician and you play with lots of different artists as well. So have you got anything coming up soon that people can come and watch?
Yeah, well, if you're local, you can come out to Crute Henley's in Cambran on Valentine's Day. Yeah, I'm performing with a band called Supernatural. And we're hoping to bring the roof down. Well, not literally, but yeah, really bring it down. And otherwise to that, I think on the 1st of March, I would be at the waterfront or
Riverfront?
riverfront. Sorry,
Oh,
yeah,
wicked.
riverfront here in Newport. Yeah,
We'll see you there because we're playing, Ampersand are playing down there as well. So we'll see you there.
yeah, because you do your thing as well with
We
your
do it.
beautiful voice.
Oh,
Yeah,
bless you. Thank you.
yeah,
Yeah, well, we'll have to grab a coffee and find out how you're doing. We can kind of
absolutely.
ward off all of your fans.
Absolutely looking forward to that. Yeah,
But I'm very much looking forward to playing the track any second now. But before I do, would you just like to tell everybody kind of your Instagram handle, your Facebook handle, all of that kind of stuff, but not your phone number? But if anybody wants your phone number, obviously they can get in touch and find out what it is. But we don't read out people's phone numbers, just obviously for because you might be bombarded. But yeah, tell us all about your different handles before we play your fabulous track.
good. So one of my main handle is still being organized at the moment, but I am generally on Facebook and Instagram. If you need to find me, then you can go on Instagram at I am Wade Music. I'm trying to use that as my stage name, Wade. So I had to finally find a way to do it. So Instagram, I am Wade Music, and on Facebook, I am Wade.
Fabulous. Well, we wish you all the love in the world, lots of love and sunshine, and also lots of good thoughts and goodness for your release that is coming up on Saturday. So would you like to just, in fact, it's much nicer if you actually introduce your track before we say goodbye to you. And once again, thank you for affording us your time and being here on SW20 Radio. It's been an absolute treat. And we'll have to catch up. We'll have to organise another interview at
Absolutely.
some point, 6 months down the line or something, just to find out how you're getting on. And if you've left the country and you're off like on a world tour or whatever, don't forget us, will you?
I won't. I won't. You'll be the first to know. So it's pleased to be on your show for the very first time. I just have this sneaking feeling it's not the last. But here I am. I'm about to release my first single, with you, all listeners, and those who will hear later on. It's about love. We all at some point want to be loved, and we want to know that that this love is true, and this is what this track is all about. Not only that, it's a proclamation. When you're in true love, when you're in love that rubs you the right way, you want the world to know. You want to spread it. You don't want to be secretive about it. You don't want to hide it. You want everybody to know that you're in love, and this is what this track is. So I present to you this track for the very first time on this platform. It's you that I love.
What an absolute beautiful sentiment. Wishing you all the very best this evening. Wade Collymore, thank you for joining us on SW20 Radio. And
Thank you for having me.
my
Thank you for
absolute
having me,
pleasure.
Susie.
And here it comes.
South Wales, we hear ya. SW20 Radio.